it was because he was destined to lose. Tyrion in his epic speech says, "So I will let the gods decide my fate." So, him losing was God's way of saying, "Go away, imp. King's Landing is no place for you. You will not get the respect you deserve, get the hell out of here. This is what I have decided for your fate." And it turns out all went well. Sure, killing Taiwin created chaos in the realm, but his little finger said, "Chaos isn't a pit, chaos is a ladder." And he is not the only one who wants to climb. The realm once united in fear of Lord Taiwin is again disbanded. A perfect scenario for Daany to show up and conquer. And Tyrion would be a perfect hand for Dany. So, Tyrion lost because his fate wanted to carry Tyrion to Dany. Because Oberyn Martell didn't finish Gregor off when he could have in order to extract the confession he wanted, that Gregor had murdered Oberyn's sister Elia and nephew Aegon. Oberyn got the confession he was after, but it gave Gregor enough time to recover, and he was able to catch Oberyn off guard and kill him. Since Oberyn died before Gregor, Tyrion lost the trial. This was a moment that showed that even Tywin Lannister couldn't control everything. His plan for the trial was simple: both the mob and the Tyrells were convinced that Tyrion was guilty. He had to be thrown under the bus for the death of the king. He maneuvered the trial to make it clear that Tyrion had no hope, counting on him copping a plea and taking the black to avoid losing his head. That way, the Tyrells get their pound of flesh, but don't get the power of having a Lannister beheaded. Tyrion is removed from the line of succession. It's made pretty clear that he'd long planned to get Jaime out of the Kingsguard and restore him as heir to Casterly Rock, and the whole nasty matter gets put behind them. What he didn't account for was how personally destroyed Tyrion was by Shae publicly turning against him. The betrayal of his own family was something he kind of expected, but he loved Shae, despite everything. His demanding trial by combat was the insane act of a totally unhinged man. The book makes it clearer that Tywin was caught totally flat-footed by that moment. And, what was worse, Cersei immediately and publicly named Ser Gregor as Joffrey's champion. If she'd waited, Tywin could have maneuvered privately to decide on a new strategy, but the Queen Regent had publicly announced Joffrey's champion, and trying to replace the champion with someone less accomplished would have made it obvious that he was fixing the trial.